Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is officially Halloween season here on my channel, and as you can see today I will be showing you how to achieve this black and white clown look. Halloween doesn't mean you need a lot of skill or special effects to achieve a Halloween makeup look. Today we are taking a step back. We are doing a very simplistic look. It does take quite a long time. Any Halloween makeup look takes a while, but today is this fun, scary Halloween costume. So if you would like to find out how I achieved this look, then carry on watching. Halloween season is officially open on my channel, and we are going to start off with a good old clown. I want to put a little bit of effort in, but I want it to stay simplistic so you guys can recreate it. I'm going to start off with two of my least favourite things to do: blocking out my brows and doing my hair. I associate clowns with curly hair, so I'm going to give myself the tight curl look, and I'm going to separate it into two buns. Ideally, if I had black and white hairspray, I would add those on top. And since blocking out your eyebrows takes so long, I'm going to start with that. Whew. This process takes ages, but it's kind of worth it. I love the hair. I could have done a better job at the brows, but we're just going to move on. I think the overall look will be just fine. Since I already have like a lot of foundation up here, I'm just going to finish off my forehead. I'm taking whatever is left in my brush that I was using to cover up my brows. This just happens to be like my most full coverage foundation, and it is the Jouer High Essential Coverage. You don't have to use this. Use a concealer if you want, if you don't want to use foundation. In fact, I put both a concealer and foundation to try and cover my brows up. And you've guessed it, we will need two eyeshadows, a white and a black. For my white, I'm going to try out a new white for me, and it is going to come from the Pure Raw Beauty Christie palette. I recently did a review on this, and I'm taking the white from the palette called Lumos, and I'm going to pack it on my lid. Just packing it on my mobile lid so it's nice and vibrant and white. My inspiration is actually a mixture of a lot of things that I saw on Instagram. My biggest inspiration is Milk1422. He's just amazing when it comes to face charts, and if you don't follow him, you are missing out. I also love discovering new people through his shares. So he shares a lot of people's work. I found a lot of amazing artists through him. So far I'm done with the white. Pretty simple, right? I know. If you don't have a white, try a very light face powder or a white lipstick, a white liner that you can smudge, maybe anything. And now I'm going to do the same on the black side, this time taking the Be Perfect, Carnival 3 and Black Beach. However, with the black, we are going to make a point. Do you want it like smoky? So after packing it on, I'm kind of blending in the edges. And once I get to the point, because I do want it quite precise and pointy, I'm going to switch to a angled brush. You can go for a liner brush if you want, it's up to you. So I have my triangle, but I do want it like smoky on the edges. So I'm just going to take the fluffy brush that I was using to pack on the eyeshadow and kind of smudge the edges just a little bit. Obviously I want the point to be quite pointy. That's kind of it for the eyes at the moment. I need to do the bottom of my face with foundation now. And for the bottom of my face and my nose, since I am oily, I'm going to go for Conceal and Define. This is a very matte foundation and I have the wrong shade. It is very light, so it's going to support this clowny kind of look. Should have totally gone for a light foundation here at the top as well, because now the bottom of my face doesn't match the top of my face. For my concealer today, I'm going to use the lightest one that I own, and it is the Lasting Perfection concealer from Collection, and I have the shade Porcelain number 2. After they repackaged, this is like very white. It's even lighter than my foundation. That concealer almost matches the white I have on the lid. That's how pale it is. Time to set, and you know it, I'm using my favourite RCMA no colour powder. Because I'm not entirely happy with how black the black is, I'm just going to use my technique of applying a little bit of setting spray to it. So I take a lot of eyeshadow, put a little bit of setting spray on it, and that allows you to really pack the black on and make it opaque. I now need to do the under eye, so all I'm gonna do is take that black, smoke it out on the lower lash line. I want to try and keep my under eye kind of round. I'm trying to round this off on the bottom. And to really complete this black side, I'm going to take a black kohl liner and I'm tight lining and putting it on my waterline. Okay, for the white side, I'm going to start off with the liner this time, and I'm doing the same. I'm putting it on both the top and the bottom. And the beauty of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk is that you can even put it on your lashes. It's so like creamy and waxy that it covers your eyelashes really well. And for this side, I'm going to take the white eyeshadow and do the triangle going down. This will be very hard, I think. Maybe I should do a base. Ooh, not a bad idea. Because the white eyeshadow is not going to come out as intense as the black by itself, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Drug Lord. You are welcome to use face paint if you don't want to use this. And this is going to be my base for my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to set the white with the white eyeshadow. Why does the white one seem smaller? It does, doesn't it? The black should be smokier on this eye. It needs to match the top of here. And I'm going to use the white to kind of help it do that. Okay, that's a bit better. For the cutesy nose, I was thinking of half and half, but is it going to look like yin yang? I think it might, so let's go with pure black. To do that, I'm going to use a black liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, but you're welcome to use your liquid eyeliner to do this. The reason why I'm using this is because it is long wearing and I'm very likely going to use it on my lips as well. I think the easiest way to create that little dot is by using a bottom of your brush, and then hopefully the nose will be nice and round. Yeah, okay. And for the lips, I wanted to go for black, but we've got black there, and it's a little bit unfair on the white. Let's do half and half as well. I'm going to start off with the black. I'm first of all going to make them a little bit more pointy than I usually do them on my Cupid's bow, but I'm not going outside my lip line too much because my lips are pretty big. And then I'm going to smile to see where my natural crease would be. And I'm even going to make the dimples, I think. Let's do the white side. And of course for that I'm using the Drug Lord liquid lipstick. Okay guys, I know it still doesn't look that impressive, but trust me, these couple of steps that are coming ahead are going to make this look amazing. First thing is gems or rhinestones, whatever you want to call them. I have a couple of black ones which I'm going to stick on the black side, and a couple of like see-through ones to put on the white side. I'm only going to put 3 on, I think. And maybe I should start with just the one on the very tip. By the way, this is why I love interaction with you guys. Thank you for suggesting this. It's basically a brush with a little bit of blue tack that allows me to pick up my gems a lot more easily. I used to use tweezers and they would fling off. This is so much easier. Okay, and this already, you know, it's starting to have that je ne sais quoi. Obviously, we need some lashes. Remember to put mascara on the black side only. If you have white mascara, go ahead and use the white on the white side. And you've guessed it, I'm putting a black lash on the black side and the white lash on the white side. I covered the lash with some face paint for the white side. This way I can always wash it off if I want to come back to the lashes that I had before I covered it with white. I struggled to put the white lash on because the face paint is still wet, so I'm gonna let it dry fully and I'll stick it on at the very end. Finally, to complete this look, I'm going to put my contacts in. Keep your fingers crossed because I'm not very good at this. Hopefully it's not going to take me ages. The white one is terrible. You can't see anything when you're wearing this, so if you're thinking about wearing this out, don't. It's called a blind white for a reason. By the way, my contacts are from Mesmer Eyes, if you are wondering. I think they look sick. Seriously, everything is so milky in these. Okay, let me put my outfit on and I will be right back. Okay you guys, so here it is. This is my first Halloween makeup look. I have made a black and white clown. I hope you like it. It is a very simplistic look, however I think it looks effective. It makes it quite fun and I really like the hair. Just all the individual elements don't make it Halloweeny, but when you put it together, I think this is a pretty Halloweeny look. I hope it inspires you. That's the biggest thing I want you to take away from this video, is to feel inspired. Not all Halloween looks need to have FX makeup to look interesting. You don't need a lot of items for it to look interesting. Obviously, the more the better. I think if I didn't have contacts in, if I didn't add the gems, if I didn't have lashes on, it wouldn't look as impressive, but it would still look good, you know? It is as much fun as you want it to be. Halloween doesn't need to be expensive. I put tights around my neck for a bow. Just use what you have. If you don't have face paint, if you don't have some of the items, just replace them, you know? If you have 2 pencils, then you can achieve every single part of this makeup, because you can just draw the triangle on with a black pencil and a white one with the white pencil and you'll look like a clown. Trust me, you will look like a clown. All I want you to take away from this video is a little bit of inspiration and just happiness, you know? Halloween is all about making you happy, playing dress up, so don't sweat it. I'm sure it'll look great and I hope you recreate this look. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween and I hope to see you next time.